Yes, sir. Shack Talk Stocks. We back. Another day, another video. All right, guys. Quick one, in and out. Remember we was talking about Nikola a couple of days ago. And I asked y'all, what would y'all do if y'all would buy this stock? Video did pretty good, but we actually saw what was heading Nikola's way, just because of what the CEO Trevor, what he got himself into, and today, yesterday, but basically today, late yesterday, GM extended talks on $2 billion deal with Nikola after fraud, sexual assault allegations surfaced against Trevor Milton. So basically, GM pulled out. So, like I said, I knew it was gonna happen. Um, yeah, they backed out, man. So let's get into the article as always. The deal was initially viewed as a no-lose situation for GM. Remember, GM was supposed to supply the fuel, the hydrogen fuel for the new pickup truck by Nikola, like I was explaining to y'all, the Badger. But that looks like it's not going to be happening. The partnership will give the Detroit automaker an 11% stake in the company for supplying Nikola battery and fuel cell technologies, as well as producing Nikola's Badger truck. So they were even going to build a truck. Crazy. Executives at both companies are expected to extend talks. Two people familiar with the matter said, asking not to be identified because the negotiations are in public. General Motors and Nikola are not expected to finalize a $2 billion deal scheduled to close before Wednesday after allegations of fraud and sexual abuse surfaced against the chairman, Trevor Milton, according to two people familiar with the negotiations. Executives, remember Trevor left, he ran away from Twitter, dude vanished off the face of the earth. Nobody seen him, heard from him. Executives at both companies are expected to extend the talks, the people said, asking not to be identified. The deal was initially viewed as a no-lose situation for GM. The Detroit automaker would have received an 11% stake in the company. Shares of Nikola were down Tuesday, 7.4% to $17. The last time I was talking about it was $19, so it slipped again. The stock's lowest closing since the company went public on June 4th. Nikola shares rose by more than 5% in after-hour tradings. GM shares closed down, so I guess people not agreeing with them pulling out. Spokespeople with both companies declined the comments, citing ongoing negotiations. The deal was hailed by Wall Street and sent shares of Nikola up as much as 53% on the day of the announcement. Like I always tell you, news is what drives these stocks. As soon as bad news happens, the stock drops. As soon as good news happens, it's like everybody get hyped and the stock rise. The partnership made in heaven. That was what they was talking about. GM CEO Mary Barra described it as a win-win. But the celebration quickly soured. Right? 2 days after the announcement, short seller Hindenburg Research released a damning report accusing Milton. So he was wilding, man. He was touching people in the office, short selling the stock, lying, doing all kind of stuff, bro. Dude just sunk the ship. This would have been a cool company, a Tesla knockoff company, if this dude would have just chilled out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he pretty much busted it, bro. It could have been a profitable company. It could still probably be a profitable company. But right now, with this deal looking like it's not about to go through, this is a very, very, very bad thing for the stock. False statements, because this is where the most of the money come from. That's what GM is established. Anytime a big backer like GM backs out of a new company, it's like if right now Constellation Brands was to back out of Canopy. Canopy would fall. It wouldn't be known as the biggest market cap weed stock and this and that and the next generation, because it's always the bigger name that solidifies the smaller companies. You understand what I'm saying? It's like getting signed to a major record deal. Now you have recognition. You were good enough to be signed by Interscope. You were good enough to be signed by Atlantic. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about reputation. Once your reputation is soured, you're out of here. 2 days after the announcement, short seller Hindenburg Research releasing a damn report accusing Milton of making false statements about the company's technology to attract investors and partnership with other automakers. So he got greedy, started lying, and got greedy. Bro, if you got GM on your line, calling and ready to do business, bro, ain't no need to look for any other automakers. GM is big. Detroit, #1 U.S. car makers. Like they make cars here in the U.S. since back in the day. The '50s cars been coming out of Detroit. You understand what I'm saying? Characterizing Nikola as an intricate fraud built on dozens of lies by Miltons who dismissed many of the claims before resigning. If you dismissed it, why you resign? Milton's resignation combined with fraud claims, which have reportedly sparked inquiries by the SEC and Department of Justice, cratered Nikola's shares. Since the deal was announced, shares were down more than 60%, making the company much less attractive to GM because they're losing money. Nobody want to invest in a liability. The most recent blow to Nikola's GM deal is continuing to play out. Two women, at first reported by CNBC, have now filed sexual claims with Utah authorities against Milton. Dude couldn't keep it in his pants. Bro, if it's about business, you shouldn't be thinking about that, bro. You can't use both of your heads. You gotta use one. He wasn't smart, now it's costing you money. Stupid. Both allegations were more than 15 years old, but involved a cousin and an office assistant. Both are 50. He bugging out. Milton's cousin, we gonna skip past that. That's some other stuff. We like focusing on the money over here. The deal may be terminated by either side if it's not closed by December 3rd. So they got until December 3rd to talk this over, or no bueno. According to the public filing by Nikola when the partnership was announced, the fraud and sexual assault claims have raised major concerns about the due diligence GM and other involved in performing Nikola. GM declined to say whether the company was aware of the allegations of fraud. Yeah, bro, of course they were aware. About 15 years? Come on. Since 1999, what was it? Milton's cousin Aubrey said he assaulted her in 1999. Bro, come on. Like, it's all insider stuff, bro. GM introduced Nikola through Steve Gretzky, the former GM president. So yeah, he actually succeeded Milton. That's the dude that took Milton's spot. That could be a good thing. That could be the only glimmer of hope I could see with this stock, is because if this dude take the seat, he'd be like, all right, cool. So let me spearhead and let me control this ship now. Let me reinvent the reputation of Nikola, which could actually be a good thing and bring the stock back up. So there is hope for the company, but as right now, it looking like this deal ain't gonna go through. But let's finish out the article. Regarding Nikola, Gretzky previously said the company showed up with an army of people to diligence this thing, according to a webcast with an industry show, Autoline, in early August. We really crawled all over these guys. It wasn't pleasant at times, he said it, and he didn't doubt there were going to be twists and turns, but I did put my reputation on the line. All about the reputation, like I was saying. Gretzky did not return calls or texts for comments. Factor IQ did not return emails. Bosch and Art Supply and Nikola since 2017 declined to comment on due diligence process regarding Nikola. So, just bringing you guys the news update on Nikola. Look like the deal. They're pulling out, man. But Shaq Talk Stocks, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Yo, this video right here, my Planetary Technology video, is doing pretty well. Go check it out. Go like, go subscribe. It's doing real well. And channel growing, man. It's growing every day. So thanks for everybody subscribing. The new subscribers, welcome on board. Welcome to Shaq Talk Stocks. And I will see you guys tomorrow, or maybe later on